Like we're good.
We're good. We're solid.
All right, so let's just pretty much get into it because this will be recorded anyway. But I'll just do a bit of an intro. Listen, I have to say one thing. I have a new perspective this month because in doing those in-person interviews, it occurred to me something. The videographer, he said something to me. He said, "Listen, this is insane that you are sitting here with two of realistically the best traders like in the whole world, right? Like you're sitting here with two traders who've been able to make money on your platform, and it's amazing. You need to kind of hype that up a bit more." And I agree. Listen, the community that we're building, the people that are inside of here, all the traders, especially the ones that are getting paid. I mean, these people have like a high level of skill to be making money in this market, to be passing the challenges, to be on the funded account, to be getting multiple payouts. I saw some guy that had 8 payouts like in the last, I don't know, 2 months, which is insane. So I just wanted to start off the community update, like shout out to all of you guys. Like we're working super hard on the product, on the company, but the traders as well are showing up. You're doing your thing, and we can't commend you enough. I mean, it's really amazing what we're seeing here, and we're honored to kind of work with all of you guys. So that being said, let's get into the agenda for today. So we're just gonna go over the funded trader. Who are we? What do we do? What is our mission? We're gonna talk about that first. We're gonna do an April giveaway. So every single session we do a giveaway. We'll give you guys details on that, company updates, product updates, and then Matt's going to lead us through the Nobility series for the month ahead. So before we get into it, Matt, anything from your end you want to bring up?
I think we're ready to rock and roll, man. We got tons to go over today, so
All right,
let's
cool.
just kick in gear.
Don't mind if I have any background noise, like the street cleaner, of course, is just coming by, but we'll keep it going. All right, so what is the purpose of the funded trader, right? We're trying to give access to capital, help traders gain access so they can earn larger returns, create a professional trading track record. We believe from day one, anyone in the world can become successful as a trader on our platform as long as you guys have proper education, support, risk management, community. These are all pillars of our company. Through our platform, many people are building their trading empire and are realizing their dreams. We'll talk about how much we've paid out to date soon. Today is the day to decide that you too will build your empire and achieve success along with everyone else. So that is why we're here. Our mission: become the number one destination in the world for top talented traders. This is at the core of everything that we do, and it's important that we reiterate this every single community update. So core principles. I'm gonna go for the first one, and then Matt, I'll let you take over. So we're a company anchored in transparency and integrity. So there's always going to be things going wrong. There's always going to be issues. We're trying to move fast. We're trying to be disruptive, be innovative, do big things. And with that happening, there are going to be mistakes. And by us, by you guys in general, I see traders all the time reach out to support. Oh, I failed the drawdown. Oh, I did this, I did that. And then all of a sudden they're like, I was wrong, right? I didn't, I did fail the drawdown. It was me, da, da, da. And at the same time, there's things that happen where we were wrong as well. We wrongly, whatever, right? Fail or whatever the case may be. Give the wrong answer in support, anything like that. So we're trying to be as transparent as possible. It's important for all of us to be that way to keep things moving. So I'll pass it over to you, Matt, if you want to complete it out.
Yeah, for sure. So the second principle here. This is something that we really hold dear to our heart, and obviously a lot of people will join these sessions because we do giveaways, right? Like we're a huge fan of giving back to our community, supporting our own team members internally. This is a big part of our culture. We want to establish a mechanism, a vehicle for not just helping people, generating wealth and have more access to capital, but we love to give back to the community as well through any means that we can. And so we're going to talk a lot about the different, obviously the giveaway for this month. We do tons of giveaways throughout them each month, as well as big promotions. So we'll discuss a lot of those during today's session. But this is really important, and this is something we want you guys to be thinking about as well. Like, how can you give back to your community as a part of what you're doing through TFT? Obviously we're all working to increase our own financial means. We're really thinking about how we can accumulate more wealth, et cetera. But if you can connect that to something bigger, for us, it's the community. We're really doing a lot of this for you guys and our own internal team members. Like, it's really meaningful for us to have that connection to something higher than just our own selves. I really encourage you to do the same. Like, how can you be serving your own community? And it doesn't have to be the community at large. It could literally just be, a family member. Who are you really doing this for? And like I said, for us, that's the community. Number 3, we're a company that pursues excellence and simplicity. I hope you guys know from the support that we're offering. We're always looking to just simplify things down, right? When you're in the fog of war, the best thing you can do is simplify the battlefield, right? And TFT is definitely in the battle. We're in the war. And a big part of us continuing to win, especially as we bring on more people, internally as team members, community members in Discord, traders. A big part of that is just looking at the systems that we have in place, the products that we're offering, simplifying it down, and also continuously making improvements on them. And I have to say, like, Ange, I think you're really phenomenal at doing things like this, because this should almost be like a core principle we have on here, but a huge part of us pursuing excellence, simplifying things down, is getting direct feedback from you guys, from the community. So we're constantly doing polls to see what could we be doing better. What are some of the pain points? And we'll talk more about that during our product roadmap piece here as well, like what's going on internally from behind the scenes that maybe you guys don't see day to day, that we're really excited about launching here over the next 1, 2, 3 months. That's going to be a game changer for the community. So core principles, guys, this is something we really believe in. It's something we live, breathe, and die by. Hopefully you guys, every single time we talk about this, it's inspiring you, pushing you into action to take these principles and think, hey, how can I live these values as well? How can we bring these into our day-to-day as well?
Yeah. Thanks for going through that. So April giveaway, your chance to win a 200K challenge. All you gotta do, go on IG, take a picture of the session, post us, tag the funded trader. Just show that you're on the session. It helps us, and it will help you guys if one of you guys win a 200K World Challenge. So go ahead right now, go on IG. Any slide on this deck, just go ahead and post it up, and we will send a reminder throughout the session for you guys. So appreciate your help as always. Let's get into some company updates for this month. So fresh off the press, we actually won an award. It's nothing too crazy, but we did win an award with the American Business, Award Society. They gave us the Stevie Award for like Startup of the Year. We won the silver medal for it. They invited us to some conference in June, which we could come out to and kind of accept the award in person. But although it's not per se the best award in the world, it's definitely an accomplishment for our team. It's good to be recognized as always, and honestly, we look forward to winning more awards. And this is a result of you guys, right? Your guys' support and everything like that. Our entire team working super hard on everything every single day. So it's good, again, to be recognized by an organization for all of the work that we're doing. But like I said, there's definitely more to come. And then next month, 50% off 10K challenges. So we're doing it for the whole month of May. This is going to be the 2-year anniversary of the Funded Trader. We originated on May 21st in 2021. So we're going to do 50% off the entire month for 10K challenges for everyone. And we're also going to be doing a special promotion launching more towards the middle of the month, which you guys are going to see what that is. I've already kind of dropped it in the Discord a few times, but I'll leave that for you guys to see for next month. But yeah, 2 updates coming to you along with a lot others. So let's continue to get into it. So the Kings program, we announced this several months ago, and we've been waiting for some automation to come through to go live with it. At this point, we're gonna have the first few traders go live starting in a couple days. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna reach out to you, notify you that you are eligible for the program. For those that don't know what this means you're eligible for 90% profit splits on any accounts that are eligible. Means you can withdraw anytime as well, which is what you guys really wanted. So King's program is now live. Anyone that wants to, or anyone that qualifies, they will be contacted by us, and your account will be transitioned, so you can participate in this. But it's a long time coming, and I know this is something that the people wanted. So definitely huge for the people that are eligible. Let's go to here. I'll let Matt. You can take this slide for now.
Yeah, this is big, guys. This is such an insane milestone for, like Angela said, like this is because of you guys. The community's growing like wildfire. We've got amazing traders here. And to hit the 50 million mark a week ago blew my mind. And obviously we're just blowing past this continuously every single week. We're basically paying out on average 1.5 million plus a month. I'm sorry, a week, every week. So that's like 6 million. As you can see here, it's up 6.2 million from last month. We're going to hit 100 million this year. We're going to blow past that. And I can't wait to celebrate that huge milestone, that next big milestone for us. But Angelo, how long have you and I been talking about hitting the 50 million mark? I mean, when I first came on a little over a year ago, it was a fraction of this. And we knew we were going to get here with the community. We knew we were going to hit the 50, just like we know we're going to hit the 100. But we've been talking about this for such a long time. I mean, really hats off to the community.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to the traders, hats off to the team, for obviously processing all of these payouts. Actually insane, hitting 50 million. I really barely have words. I mean, it's this is money that's going directly back into the pockets of traders all around the world. You guys deserve it. I've said this many times on webinars and different things. Like TFT is truly like a meritocracy in the sense that you get what you deserve. You have the skill, you will be rewarded. So again, like there's really no words to describe this. Like I think with Matt, when you first started, we maybe had less than 5 million in payouts. So to hit 50 million, like to process 45 million more in payouts is actually mind blowing. So we're definitely on track, like you said, 100 million by December, and that's gonna certainly be a huge milestone. We did do a giveaway with this on Twitter. I believe we gave away like 50 accounts. With this, but with next month being the 2 year anniversary, we're gonna do our best to try to celebrate all the success, of the team and of the company. So let's keep it going. Top earner for last month, Nitin, he got a $63,000 payout. Obviously, I mean, massive payout. Literally can be life changing. Depending where you live in the world. If you live in New York City, yeah, probably not. But if you if you live somewhere else, definitely life changing. No, for anyone, I mean, 63,000 is a lot to earn in 1 month. So shout out to Nitin. Shout out to all the other traders, because people are getting similar size payouts as well. But this was the top payout for April.
And Angela, real quick, just
Yeah.
speaking of shout outs to traders and giving back to the community, we are doing a giveaway today. So I think that I just want to make sure everyone's aware of like how to enter the giveaway. All you need to do is just take a screenshot of any slide here as we're going through the presentation. Pick your favorite slide, take a screenshot of it, and then all you need to do is go on to Instagram, share it as a story, and tag at the funded trader. We're going to select someone after this, and a lucky winner will get the giveaway. It'll be what, a 200K account, Angelo?
Yep.
Perfect. Yep.
Yep.
So I'll post that in the show notes here as well, guys.
Yep. So 200K count, like Matt said, we'll remind you guys throughout the session. So getting into new team members. So I'm going to let Matt take this on. We've got a lot of new team members that joined last month.
Yeah, as you can see here, we got 10 new team members just this month. We had even more last month as well. So it's been a crazy growth expansion period for the funded trader. And as you can imagine, right, we're doing 6 million a month in payouts. We have, we'll talk about, some of our roadmap here, but we got some big things coming that's going to definitely be growing our community like wildfire. So it's really, really forcing us to break past our current limits, right? So our goal right now, guys, is to really offer the highest level of support. So everyone you see here is a part of our expansion efforts for our support team, our trader success team. We've had, I mean, dozens and dozens and dozens of interviews, and I have to just do a shout out to one of our colleagues, Meg. She's one of our newer team members, came on as a support manager, and she's just been crushing it. And she's doing most of the interviews and bringing on highly qualified, passionate team members to our trader success team. And so I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's here on the screen, because all these people went through a pretty laborious and intense interview process. It was our most intense interview process we've ever done for the trader success team. Multiple rounds of interviews, questionnaires, really putting people to the test. And all these people were able to pass through, and we're really honored and excited to have them here. So hopefully you guys will see this translated into higher quality, more responsive times with the support side of things. I'm already looking at the metrics, and things are looking significantly better since the last couple of months, because we've just been growing so much. So yeah, guys, definitely reach out. You'll be seeing these people's names in the chats pretty regularly as you reach out to TFT, and just really appreciate everyone who has already applied previously and maybe didn't get the interview or didn't get all the way through the interview process. We appreciate everyone who's, showing their interest, showing their passion and their commitment to want to be a part of something like this. So if you didn't get it this time around, no worries. We'll have more opportunities to reapply or apply for the first time. But yeah, welcome to the 10 team members here to TFT. Happy to keep growing.
Yep. Yeah, we had our first team meeting with everyone, or not first, but a monthly team meeting. There was like 39, 40 people on the meeting, and these people all attended, and it was great to have them. So like Matt said, if you're looking to join the Funded Trader, you could reach out to hiring at thefundedtraderprogram.com. We've got some posts up in Discord as well. Matt, what do they need to, reach out with?
So all you need to do is, email this hiring at thefundedtraderprogram.com, email address. A number of our team members, including myself, manage this. And the way to stick out, right? The way to stick out is to essentially include an email, like an actual legitimate email that's explaining like who you are and why you're passionate about, the position you're hiring for. To include a resume, I ask that if you do provide a resume and you're applying, that you provide it as a PDF and not a Word document. And then number 3, writing a cover letter, right? Just explain why you're passionate and excited about this position as well. Having those 3 things is going to be a game changer for you in terms of getting a initial review. People who just, send a message with no email content, or they'll just send like a resume and it's a Word document with screenshots of images pieced together, that's not going to be sufficient for us. So really encourage you, if you're going to take the time to apply, make sure you apply correctly, because we're just going to toss it out if it doesn't meet certain standards. And then you should also check out our Discord, because that's where we do more official announcements of different opportunities to get involved with TFT, different positions that we're going to be hiring for. And there's a more formal process when we do actually look to hire certain positions, where you fill out forms, etc. So be on the lookout for Discord, but you're always welcome to send a resume to us just so we can have it on the back burner. Should anything come up and we need to hire someone quickly, you're welcome to reach out to us.
Yes, sir. All right, so moving on, YouTube updates. We've been doing a lot of in-person podcasts. We've been getting a lot better with the AMA replays and just overall Funded Trader interviews. We actually had our first interview with a non-trader. She is basically a mental coach. She teaches you how to reprogram your subconscious mind, and it was just a conversation I was interested in having with her. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go see. She dropped some nuggets on there. Obviously, there's a bunch of traders on here that are making profits. Go check that out. The AMAs have been really interesting, especially the most previous one was filled with a ton of energy, and just the story was incredible. The trader that was on, I've known him since he came into TFT, and he's leveled up now and been getting payouts, and it's just like incredible to see. And then our most recent interview with JadeCapFX, that's his Twitter name. His real name is Kyle. His video has already hit 20K views in pretty much one day, which is insane. So he's crushing it, has a crazy story. We have a new setup for the pod. So the Ellen DeGeneres show, we got the Angela DeGeneres show. We got the new setup for the pod, and yeah, it came out really well. I've actually got. I'm heading there today because we have some new traders that are in this weekend, and we're doing another pod, and we actually have some chalices today. So it's gonna be a bit of a fun one today. But definitely check it out. I mean, listen, guys, these are the people you want to be listening to. These are the traders that are making money in the market right now. They're not these like random influencer gurus. They're verified, third party, and they have great stories. So definitely go check it out. Drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe to our YouTube, and yeah, we appreciate your guys' support on that. So Discord giveaways. We've been doing a ton of giveaways over the last few months, specifically in the last 1 month. I think we did about 30,000 in giveaways in April, and that's not even including the competition. So we've done a ton of giveaways through that as well, with people earning those accounts. But if you haven't entered any of the giveaways, go to the Discord, participate in them. It's very simple. All you got to do is like and retweet, or go on Instagram, like and comment, go on YouTube, post a comment. Very straightforward, the rules to enter. And if you guys want a chance to win, give yourself a chance and fill it out. So more giveaways to come next month for sure. Also Twitter. On here, our Twitter's been growing pretty exponentially, and we've been running these giveaways pretty much every single week. So if you guys haven't followed us on Twitter, go over there. We did just hit 20,000 followers. I think we're already at 23. So go shoot us a follow on Twitter. We did a special promo on there as well. So yeah, check it out. You'll see me rant and say some unfiltered messages on Twitter as well. So yeah, if you see us on there, drop a response, a reply to any of our tweets, like and retweet anything. And yeah, we just appreciate your guys' support on the social platforms. So April promotions, we ran 2 earlier in the month, as you guys know. And then right now we currently have this one going on. 95% first payout, 85% after, 125% refund on all challenges. This one ends on Sunday night. Victory 95 is the code. So make sure you guys use the promotional code before it expires. We'll pull you guys to see what you want for the next promotion. But yeah, as always, trying to have the best promotions in the industry. So let's keep it going. Upcoming competition. This is your last chance, guys. Last chance to register for the competition for May. So right now we have a competition about to go live. 30,000 in prizes. Top prize 300K Royal, 5,000 cash. Second place 200K Royal, $2,500 cash. Third place 100K Royal, $1,000 cash. Updated rules based on your guys' feedback. We're elevating the lot size for indices. We're keeping the max open positions to 5. So this should help balance out the competition even more. So I believe there's going to be over 100 winners in prizes for the competition. So listen, go to the dashboard right now. Go to the Trade Hub. Register. It's completely free, guys. This is a great opportunity for you to test out your strategy, test out your risk management, test out your ability to trade our accounts, and yeah, compete with everyone else. So I know, Matt, I was going through the last few slides, but is there anything you wanted to comment on before we move on?
No, this is the month, guys. May is the month. I feel like we're just popping off with the giveaways, the competitions, all the prizes. It's really exciting. I mean, I appreciate all the comments, in the chat here. There's a lot of people saying, happy 2-year anniversary. It's going to be May 21st, as Angela says, our 2-year anniversary for TFT. And that's why we're just really looking to, give back and reward our traders and the community for everything you guys have done for us these past 2 years. Kind of mind blowing, Angela. That's only been 2 years. It's already 2 years. Many more years to come. But yeah, guys, sign up for the competition. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be an exciting one.
Yeah, and listen, I mean, we won't get too into it now, but if you check out some of the podcasts, I talk about the journey that it's been, over the last 2 years. I know my goal when we started was to, obviously make this be a 2, 3, 4, 5, however long thing. And so to make it to 2 years is going to be huge accomplishment for the team, but the job is definitely not done. So let's keep it going. Treasure Hunt app. Listen, you guys have supported us on the Treasure Hunt app. There's almost 10,000 users on there now. Ton of actions being taken. I think Singapore is the top country. Don't know what's going on over there, but listen, appreciate your guys' support. One thing I will say is, you've supported us, and we want to definitely support you. We're transitioning the support team for the Treasure Hunt app. So right now, there's basically a separate help desk that was helping us with it. They were just not that helpful. So we're transitioning to Intercom. We're going to throw it on there. We're going to get the support team trained up so we can start to service you guys for the coupons that you're winning on the app, so the user experience can be better. So maybe Matt, speak on that transition, what it looks like.
Yeah, this will be fully transitioned. Our support team will be taking over handling support for the Treasure Hunt app next Wednesday. So we're just training up our team internally here, getting everything organized, enhancing and beefing up our knowledge center, making sure everyone understands how to really provide the support that you guys need for it. So really appreciate everyone's patience. The 10,000 people that are in there who are highly active. Appreciate your patience as you're reaching out to the support inside the app. I know it could take a number of days to get a response, and that's just really not the standard that we have for our own support team by any means. So us taking it over means that those that are using the app, it'll be just a significantly better experience just all around. So we'll put that into place next Wednesday, and you'll be able to begin reaching out to our support team through Intercom, and they'll be able to support you on the Treasure Hunt app, guys. So really appreciate the patience there.
You know what, Matt? My Zoom, it says I'm about to run out of time in 10 minutes.
That's amazing. Let's do it.
Hold on one second. You think you could actually ping Alex Primo while I go through the next few slides?
Because which is this your which Zoom is this?
It's not the TFT one.
Okay.
And I told him to add me to it, and he said he did, so I don't know why it's acting up. But regardless, cool. If you get kicked off, I'll just start it and invite you back on or something.
Cool.
All right, so let's keep it going. Product updates. Listen, there is a lot to update you guys on right now, to be honest. So recent updates, automated payout system, that went live actually today. So officially today, the payout system is completely automated on our end. There's no more manual checks and payouts and all this stuff. We've built into the API of Deal and Crypto API, so we can directly approve your payouts from our portal. So that makes everything so much easier because now you guys can get back to trading much faster. So as soon as we click approve, you guys will be able to reactivate your accounts and start trading again. So all payouts and processes will be under 24 hours. We've been piloting that for the last 2 months, and now with this automation going live, that officially will be a reality for good. So under 24-hour payouts, accounts reactivated ASAP. That's obviously a huge improvement for you guys. We added BTC and oil on all accounts. So more than BTC, we added all cryptos. So we added BTC, LTC, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum, I believe, for everyone. So that's challenge and funded accounts. We have a new About Us page. If you haven't checked it out, go to the website, ASAP, check it out. It shows all of our team members, all of the faces on there, which is definitely something that I feel like as you're interacting with people in the chat and whatnot, you guys should want to know kind of who's behind the company and stuff like that. I think it's important. It builds trust, it's transparency. So yeah, go check it out. We officially started enabling funded accounts, standard and royal on Sunday and Wednesday. For TFT from the beginning, we only enabled accounts on Sundays, but we started to get some feedback. You guys want your accounts obviously activated more often. So now it will be Sunday and Wednesdays that you get your accounts activated for Royal and Standard. For Intercom, there's a new ticketing system. So maybe Matt, I'll let you comment on this.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go because I don't know much about the new ticketing system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a new. Okay,
Go
perfect.
ahead.
Yeah, this actually really exciting, guys. I'm kind of a geek, and so when this was shared with me, I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" So, basically, we have a new ticketing system inside of Intercom. So anytime you guys have issues, when we ask you to submit forms, and they go through this tool called ClickUp, whether you want to like merge your account, change your email address, whatever it might be, it would take a little bit of time, and you wouldn't really have insight into what the status is of that ticket, right? You would just kind of submit a form, and then we would on the back end receive it, and then we would go ahead and fulfill it. What we've been able to do is bring that whole ticketing system inside of Intercom, and we can now build those tickets inside of Intercom. And then you as a user, what's really cool is you'll be able to see the status of, is the ticket in review, has it been completed, all that stuff will be there for you to see what that status is. And so again, like, for you guys, maybe a minor upgrade. For us, we're really excited because this ultimately, again, we're really committed to creating excellence, simplifying things down. I want to create more transparency in the process when you guys have requests, that we're really showing you what that status is in real time. And that's what this will enable you to do. So if you've been interacting with our support team and you've been submitting requests, and we're taking a little bit of time to get back to you, this is going to make it so that we should be compressing that amount of time significantly by keeping everything in one app. So really exciting. Definitely check it out. I'm sure plenty of people have already tried using it. This has been out for a few days now. So we're excited about this piece and just continue to level up on the support side.
Yeah. So that being said, we already discussed enhanced support for Treasure Hunt. That'll be in next week, and then price decrease on 10K challenge. So we did decrease the price recently. It's reflected on the website as of last week. But those are all the recent updates. Let's start to get into some other initiatives that we are currently working on for this quarter. So just give me 1 second. All right, this is a very important slide, guys. So if you're like haven't been paying attention, whatever, like definitely pay attention for this slide. So payout processing automations, as I said, this is now live. It was launched today. So if you are a funded trader on the platform, you may have received a cancellation of your deal contract. If that is the case, don't be alarmed. It's because you'll have to fill out a new contract on your next payout, since we just migrated to the new system. So definitely look out for that. But this, again, is going to make everyone's lives easier when it comes to getting paid. Free trials. Why are we doing this? We're enabling traders to test out the dashboard and our challenges. It's really an educational tool. That is going to be coming at the end of May. So you'll be able to get, I believe it's going to be 2 free trials per month. They're going to be 15 days each. So you can trade them, use the dashboard, and just test out your strategy and see if you're ready to go. So that's something we've been working on for a long time, since day one with the company. And I'm glad that we're able to offer that to you guys now. Trading conditions. So we're finalizing this today, but we're going to be reducing the commissions on the trading accounts to, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's $3 for FX, $3 on commodities, $0 on indices, $0 on crypto. But I posted in the Discord. So someone said, "You run $1 million company. Can you not upgrade the Zoom?" It's I think the account is upgraded though. It's so annoying. There's some bug with my Zoom account. But anyway, so
All
trading
right. Just
condition.
FYI,
Yeah.
you just accept the invite.
What's up?
It was recent.
Oh, I didn't accept the whatever. You're gonna get kicked off in like 2 minutes. But we're just gonna have to restart it or whatever.
No worries.
Yeah, just join the same meeting. But back into it, new broker. So Think Markets, we officially signed a contract with them, an agreement. We're looking to offer them for the competitions and free trials right now. So the competition next month will be on Think Markets. Will be MT5. We're looking to offer other other brokerage options as well. Purple Trading is currently in negotiations with us. IC Markets we've spoken with. We're trying to move things forward with them as well. But it's just very critical at this point that we get our own servers with whichever broker we work with. And Think Markets has given us our own servers, MT4 and MT5. So that's pretty important. So looking forward to expanding the partnership with them and getting things started. We're doing a leaderboard revamp. We're We're doing a few things coming up this month. We're revamping some of the pages inside of the Trade Hub. I'm working with the development team to get that done. But the new leaderboard, you're going to be able to sort by account size, you'll be able to sort by continent. There's some other cool stats that we're adding to there, and it's just like an enhanced UI. We're also redoing the affiliate dashboard as well. So you guys are going to see that, which is definitely going to be an improvement for the affiliates too. And any affiliates that are on here, I messaged in the chat. We're obviously doing, or we were doing the cookies expire for those that know about the links. So people were complaining about the links, saying that they expired basically too quickly when someone clicked on it. And that's because we had it set up where it would expire 60 minutes. We just changed it so it's 24 hours. So if someone clicks your link and they check out within 24 hours, you will now get credit. So I just want to mention that because I know the affiliates were kind of frustrated about that as well. So those are all the company initiatives that we have. We're going to get into the Nobility series, but listen, I'm going to re-invite Matt into the session.
So guys, I want to talk through, this is a really big month of May. I think globally it's mental health awareness month, things like that. But I just really want to talk about how we can flip the switch. And this is a really powerful tool, a really powerful concept that some of you are going to be like, hey, I'm not into this. And for those that are into it, you're going to have a massive leap and ahead of everyone else. So I just really encourage those who are interested in utilizing this kind of tool, this framework, to do so and to just follow along here, because this is probably the most powerful thing you could do to accelerate your growth. So flipping the switch, our ability to notice when we are stressed, anxious, angry, basically when we're at our worst, when we're being reactive, when we feel shitty, when we're feeling angry, we want to throw our computer through the wall. That's not a good place to be, right? No one wants to be there. You're not going to be making good decisions for the most part, right? So you're not operating out of your best self. So how do we flip the switch? We want to be able to do that by hacking our nervous system through intentional focused breathing. And I know that this maybe sounds a little woo-woo, like, okay, we're going to talk like breath work and that kind of stuff. I honestly have to just share it. This is the number one thing you can do. Literally in real time, you can change how you're relating to your experience, and you can literally make a positive leap forward in real time. This is like immediate. So just go to the next slide. And
Yep.
I wanted to ask you guys, like, how often do you actually think and notice your breath throughout the day? When you're trading, how are you breathing? When you're angry, how are you breathing? When you're stressed out or pissed off, how are you breathing? Alternatively, how are you breathing when you're in a flow state, when you're feeling good? How are you breathing right now? Have you ever brought awareness to your breath? Did you know that you can control your breath, right? Most people think that it's, and it is, an autonomous process, right? Like, we don't have to think about breathing, we just breathe on our own. But there are proper ways to breathe, and there are definitely improper ways to breathe that literally impact your health, your sleep, your stress levels, all sorts of things. And understanding this is shit that no one really talks about in the education system. Like, we never learn how to breathe, how to eat, like none of these things are really taught. So I want to bring this to your awareness today, because in the month of May, as you're going through your trading, as you're going through your life, this is a protocol that you should bring in, not even like once a day, twice a day. You should be bringing this practice in every chance you get throughout your day, is bring more awareness to your breath. So if you go to the next slide, we can go 3 weeks without food on average, right? The average person can go 3 weeks without food. The average person can go 3 days without water. But how long can we go without oxygen? Not long, right? Like, I'm probably the worst person when it comes to holding my breath. I cannot hold my breath for like more than a minute. But basically, if you're holding your breath, you're not getting oxygen into your body, into your brain within 4 to 6 minutes. You're going to actually create permanent damage to your body, irreversible damage to your body, which is pretty mind-blowing when you think of it. So oxygen is actually the most important thing that you fuel your body with. Everyone's talking about working out and doing ice baths and eating healthy and all those things are critical. Getting proper sleep is critical, but no one really talks about breathing and how that is literally the life force of your body. Every single cell needs proper oxygenation, and it can drastically improve your life experience by correctly flipping the switch in the moment by focusing and harnessing your breath. So if you go to the next slide, Ange, like I said, poor breathing, it causes a whole variety of issues, right? I mean, it could even disrupt your digestion, breathing incorrectly while you're sleeping. So a lot of people sleep with their mouth open while they're sleeping. There could be nothing worse than sleeping with your mouth open. It's literally just destroying any ability for you to have quality sleep. And if you're not getting quality sleep, obviously that's a pretty shitty experience. You wake up super groggy. You're not going to be performing at your best. And everyone here, right? Everyone on the call today, we're all trying to be high performers. We're all trying to, create a better life. We're pursuing goals. You're not going to hit that if you're stressed out, you're full of anxiety, your digestion's all over the place, you're not sleeping correctly, you're super tired and exhausted, right? So we really need to take things like breathing super seriously and bring this into our day-to-day experience such that we can actually become better traders, so we can actually create more wealth. I want to connect it to your goals, right? Breathing better literally will help you to be more successful. So some of the downfalls of breathing, like what is shitty breathing, right? So shallow breathing, not breathing all the way into your diaphragm, your belly. You're only breathing into your chest. That's shallow breathing. If you're breathing into your chest, without getting into all the science and biology of this, but basically if you're breathing into your chest, shallow breathing, you're basically triggering your nervous system to be in a fight or flight. And when you do that, I mean, imagine trying to make decisions when you're stressed, when you have anxiety, and your nervous system is in a fight or flight mode. It's just not appropriate. So shallow breathing, you want to nix that. Holding your breath, same thing. Breathing too fast, same thing as triggering your nervous system. And of course, breathing through your mouth. Like I said, your mouth is for eating and talking. That's it. That's all you should be doing with your mouth. When it comes to this, right? Like your nose is for breathing. Your nose is incredibly complex. The air that goes to your nose literally warms your body. It's filtering out a whole bunch of shit. So breathe through your nose. It's going to regulate your body correctly. But this is what we're going to focus on in terms of the technique, is breathing through our nose and whatnot. So we're actually going to go through this together. I've not done an exercise like this live on a call with TFT. I've done this plenty of times with other prior clients of mine and things like that. But the next slide, this is like, I really can't stress this enough. Like, I hope that you guys understand how important this is. But if you learn to control your breath and therefore your nervous system, like if you can really regulate your nervous system, you're going to develop a superpower. There's so many moments, and I'll just be transparent and honest with you guys. In this moment, there's a lot of moments throughout my week. And Angelo, I'm sure you're gonna laugh at this, but like, there's a lot of moments where I get like pissed off internally. I'm like this or that, and when you do that, it's just a human reaction. It's a human reaction to go into a negative thought pattern, to have negative emotions. It's just a human nature thing. So we need to be able to get control over ourselves. We need to develop self-mastery. And a big part of that is controlling our nervous system. And when we're feeling pissed off, or everyone knows that feeling of getting pissed off, frustrated, wanting to throw your computer through the window. Everyone knows that feeling. So if you can go through and regulate your nervous system by controlling your breath, you are going to have a massive leg up on every single other person, not just in your trading and professional life, but just in life in general, because no one's really doing this. So how do we flip the switch? How do we actually regulate our nervous system when we're feeling at our worst? How do we flip the switch and get back to feeling our best so we can move forward in our most empowered state? So the next slide, flipping the switch. It's a breathing technique. This is a technique that is very simple. I also want to share, there are dozens, probably more than dozens, different types of breathing techniques. There's box breathing, there's Wim Hof breathing. And breath work has been around for thousands of years, through yoga, etc. So there's so many different methods and modes and modalities of breath work. This is the one that I find works best for me personally. So feel free to use whatever breathwork technique you feel is best for you. I don't encourage you to do things like Wim Hof breathwork where you're rapidly breathing very quickly. That's just gonna, if you're already in a stressed, pissed off state, I can guarantee you it's gonna just create more anxiety if you do that. What we want to do is we want to slow down, because what's happening is your heart is racing very fast, right? It's beating very fast. You're doing shallow breathing. Your mind is racing. What you want to do is you want to pull back. And when you control your breath and breathe into your belly for 7 seconds, you then hold for 3, then you release for 8 seconds. When you do that, you're literally in real time flipping the switch for your nervous system, and you're calming it down. You're also calming down all of your anxiety, your racing thoughts, your emotions, and you physically, like literally your physiology enhances, it improves instantly. So this is a insane biohack that everyone can utilize when you're feeling at your worst and you want to get back to feeling your best. This is what you're going to do. And so I'm just going to do it. We're all going to do this technique because I want you literally to feel the effects of even just one breath like this. I want you to actually physically feel what it's like to do this kind of flip the switch breathing technique. And then ultimately you want to repeat this 5, 6, 10 times up to the point where you're starting to really feel better and get back to work. That's the point of this. The point of this isn't to sit here and just breathe all day and talk about it. It's to flip the switch, notice when you're off the horse, you're feeling pissed off, you do the breathing technique, and you get right back on the horse and you move forward powerfully. That's the whole point. So everyone who's on the call still, I'd like for us to all do one of these breaths together, and just so you can feel what it's like to have the impact of it. So breathe in for 7 seconds. You're going to breathe all the way into your belly, into your diaphragm. You're going to hold it for 3. You're going to release for 8. So no egos. If it feels weird, get over it. It's really not that weird at all. And we're going to do it together. So breathe in for 7 seconds. Hold for 3. And now release it. And literally, I already feel calmer. You can literally feel it in your body. And I encourage you to do it 5 more times. We're not going to do it together just for the sake of time, but hopefully even just that one experience of that breath is kind of a mind-blowing experience for you if you've never done breath work before. Because I remember the first time I did this, and I know, Angela, you're a big proponent to like biohacking and, self-mastery and optimization. This is the kind of, if everyone's like wondering, like, what does Angela do to be like the best CEO in the world? It's doing things like this. It's not just the breath work. There's a lot of things that, Angela does, myself, what we do to take care of our health and our physiology. But this is one of those things, is how we breathe matters, and how you breathe throughout your day, how you breathe during meetings, how you breathe while you're trading, how you breathe when you're reacting in a relationship, how you breathe while you're sleeping. All that shit matters. And maybe you've never thought of that before. So just kind of want to highlight that for you guys. On the next slide, control breathing in real time, right? Like I said, it's going to reduce your stress and anxiety. It's going to improve your focus and concentration, better decision making, and ultimately you're gonna have more resilience. Like, what's really crazy is when you feel defeated, if you just come back to your breath, it's gonna re-energize you, because you are literally fueling every single cell, all of your mitochondria, with oxygen, the oxygen that it literally needs to live. So you're going to literally power your body back up and your brain back up by just doing this breath work. Like, what's kind of blew my mind is when I learned that even though your brain is only 10 pounds on average, it consumes 20% of the oxygen that you breathe. So I weigh 165 pounds. My brain is only 10 pounds, and it's consuming 20% of the air that I'm breathing in. So it's really important. If you want to be super dialed in, focused, zen, crushing your goals, you just got to focus on breath work. It's just, it's a fundamental, guys. It's so important. Like, you talk about like the fundamentals for trading. this has to be a part of your daily process and practice is focus controlled breath work. It's going to be a game changer for you. I guarantee it. So the final 2 slides here, I just want to end here, right? Like Hans Weller, medical doctor, nearly every physical problem is accompanied by a disturbance of breathing. But which comes first? And I think it's really interesting. And I want everyone to, this month, be mindful of when you're feeling some sort of disturbance in your mind or a physical ailment. Look at your breathing. Are you not breathing, right? Are you holding your breath? Are you shallow breathing? Are you breathing fast? Or is it calm, cool, and collected? That should be the trigger for you. That should be the algorithm. If I'm feeling pissed off, if I'm feeling anxious, then I do some flip the switch breathing. It's really simple, guys. It takes literally 30 seconds and you can flip the switch and re-empower yourself. And the last slide here, guys, Sanskrit proverb. I think this is just awesome, right? For breath is life, and if you breathe well, you will live long on earth. I mean, that's what it's all about, guys. If you want great health, if you want great wealth, have strong connections and relationships, focus on your breath a little bit more. It's going to be a game changer for you. I hope everyone enjoyed that, quick little Nobility series. Hope everyone actually went through the breath work together, just so you can experience what it's like and that feeling. I'm still feeling the effects of that just one breath. But Ange, I'd love to pass it over to you for any final comments when it comes to whether it's breathwork in general or any other advice, recommendations you have to tap back into and flipping the switch when we're at our worst.
Yeah, no, I really thank you for leading us through the exercise. On the interview with that optimization coach, that health coach for the YouTube, before we did the interview, she led me through some breath work, which was a pleasant surprise compared to some of the other interviews that we did. And listen, I know a lot of people watching or listening might think, oh, that's woo-woo, this and that, but just try it out for yourself. I see some comments in the chat already, some people that have done some breath work. The stuff works. Taking care of yourself works. Be mindful, be present. That's how you're going to be more effective. We have a huge month coming up in May. I mean, listen, we're already 4 months into the year, 1/3 of the year down. How crazy is that? Literally 1/3 of the year, 33% of the year is gone. So what can you do in May to be more effective, potentially to get more aligned with your goals? Just be more conscious of your habits, guys, whether it's incorporating some breath work, whether it's reading, whether it's journaling, whether it's going outside, getting some sun, working out, whatever it is. Let's be conscious of those actions, which are going to let us just be more effective overall, who we are. And like Matt said, have less anxiety and all that. So listen, we can't thank you all enough. Like I've said this so many times, but we really do appreciate all the support. We're doing everything we can to improve the product. And I know all of you guys are doing everything you can to continue to support us and to trade and everything like that. And it's not easy. So listen, again, to close it out, the giveaway, we're going to announce a winner after this. If you want one final chance, post on your IG story from the session, tag the funded trader. But listen, that's it from me. So let's close it off. And any final remarks from you, Matt?
No, we're all set, guys. Enjoy the weekend, and let's have an incredibly solid start to May.
Yes, sir. It's game time. See you later, everybody.